the rendering of the previous video, so I'm pretty mad. I pressed S because I was trying to erase something I wrote, and it ended up deleting the previous recording that I had. So I do apologize. You guys are not going to see that, but it's okay. It is. It is. This is the trade we're in. We entered here, and I'm going to explain why, because I think it was cut off from the other video. So I entered here, and I wanted a lower entry at the 50%, but I think we hesitated a little too much, and that's why we were entered a little higher. But we do have a fair value gap here as well. I want to see if this is an entry level to push higher, or if it even trades higher there, and it could be a breakaway gap as well if price maybe doesn't want to trade into it. We'll see if it does or not. And then yeah, this is the final trade we're taking. It's 30 points. I'll accept the risk here. Let's see if that is an entry level, or if we're just gonna get stopped out, and if this was just another retest into this area to then push higher. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. So we are inside of this area here as well. So if we were to take PD arrays from it, we held at the 50%, and then it's pretty good. Let's make this thicker a little bit so we can tell the difference. So as you guys can see, we didn't reach that 0%. I don't know if that could be a catalyst to say that it's a week to push lower, but ideally we are holding here at the 50%. And like I said in the previous video that I deleted, my confluences for this trade was the fact that we had already traded through it, and I believe that they're using this level of support now to push price higher, because we already tapped twice our 4-hour bullish fair value gap here. Okay, so with the PD array levels, we had a breaker block here, low, high, lower, low. We were respecting its 50% PD arrays, and then we pushed higher into the yellow orange zone. And as you guys can see, we respected the 50% of the orange zone, which is also 50% of this bearish level, which is now an inverse level. So that's all the things that I'm looking at for this trade. I am going to shift my stop loss to break even now, as I do not want to see price to go under it. And currently I am with where price is at break even. I want to see if maybe we can capitulate a little bit more profits, ideally above these highs here. That's where I'm targeting. Let's see if they go up there. Could stop us out. Ideally, I want to see it just tap the top of that green area and push higher, if we're correct. But it could stop us out. We shift to stop loss to break even just because we don't want to risk any more money, you know? Let's see if it holds here. So far, so good. It did disrespect the bearish level, so I do believe it's going to push higher. But it could stop us out before it does. So we'll see. $50. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. So could have made our money back here. We hesitated to take profit once again because we wanted to see higher prices. I don't know if this is just retesting this level to push higher, or if it's gonna get disrespected now, and this was a 3 push divergence to push lower. Um, we will have to wait and see. So we made like $3 off of that one, or actually nothing. No, because it's 51, 153.84. So we literally made like 50 cents. Yeah. Now, you really do want to be careful with how you enter things. As you guys can see, though, it looks like the market doesn't really want to enter me. It's like really hesitating. We're going to put 20 points. It could be wrong. We could get stopped out here. As we fail to take the highs, that could be a confluence to say that price wants to go lower now. I wanted to see price, okay. Wanted to see price go higher here, but look at that. Even though we disrespected that bearish level, we closed heavily in it. So, as you see, this level here was the inverse to be taken, and they're probably targeting that 50% level now. Let's see what it's gonna do. I think I entered another trade here. He ended up taking an L, so let me add another one for 150. So tap the lows here, guys. Tap the lows here. I don't know if this could be resistance to go lower, but I don't even think it's gonna give it to us. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it will give it to us or not. I'm using the idea that this is a breaker. We're at the 50%. And this was the level that was used as support. I want it to now be used as resistance to push lower. We could take a L here. And, but let's see. And we're going to put a buy limit here. Perfect. So far, so good. Don't know if it's going to give it to us or stop us out. Stopped us out there. Okay. Stop loss to break even on this one. Let's see if we end the day in profits at least. Targeting these lows and lower. Ideally, 50% of that fair value gap. That's what we've been targeting this entire morning, London morning. I want to see price rush lower, hopefully. Bullish level, support, disrespected, support, disrespected. If it trades back into it, ideally resistance, but I don't even want to see it trade back into it. I want price to just tap the lows here. This is the third tap here. It could either be huge support or retracement here to go lower. I would like to see price not go above the 50%. That's why I put my stop loss at the highs. We'll see if it does or not. where price is currently at, we would be up $2 or at break even. But I want to see if we get that 50% level so we can at least get something. Let me go ahead and add my final row here. 21,506.50. Stop loss is at 21,510. Oh, 502.75. And then this is what, oops. Ah, you guys see that? We tapped it. Let's see if it just melts lower now. So target is 21,467 even. My risk is 0 because we're already in profits. Expectation is 169. Or not 169, I guess. So $84. Oops. Motherfuckers. They didn't let me shift my stop loss, but that's okay. Anyways, TP hit. Profit of $58. We did it. We did it. So P&L was 58.68. And then we're gonna wait for ICT to trade tomorrow. And we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Oops. These are the trades we took today. As you guys can see, panned out beautifully. I'm glad that we were using our noggin to just be patient and really read price and what it was trying to show us. So we lost $12 here. And 34 cents. Don't remember which trade this was, and I do apologize. I think it was when I was trying to buy here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was something like this. Long, we bought here. I'm just gonna put a trade just so I can write it down. I think we got entered a little higher. Let me put the executions on too. Maybe it'll help me notice which one it was. Yeah, so right here. All right, guys. So, yeah, the day profits. I don't know if it's gonna rebound from here. We'll have to wait and see. But beautiful trade that we caught here, 169 points. Um, as you guys can see, it wasn't easy. We did definitely take some L's, but they were managed pretty well, which is why we were able to make our money back. So, excited about how we traded this morning, and now I'm really gonna go. It's currently 3:47 a.m. and I was up this morning, literally at 8 a.m. So I'm pretty tired. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm gonna have 4 hours of sleep because I have to wake up 8 a.m. tomorrow again to watch ICT and take care of my stuff. But that's part of the game. We're hustling. We're trying to get this figured out. We're trying to practice. So we're gonna keep going no matter what. Anyways, I'm talking too much. It's because I'm exhausted. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.